Welcome to Africa Lens channel, your trusted source for real timely news from across the African continent. If you're new here, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay informed and connected to Africa's unfolding stories. Your engagements will help this video reach more people. Disclaimer: this video is based on verified public sources, official statements, and credible online content. It is meant solely for informational and educational purposes. We do not endorse hate, violence, falsehoods, or political instability. Our aim is to provide thoughtful context, elevate African voices, and foster informed discussion. Today's news is about the shocking moments caught on camera as the First Lady of France was seen shoving the face of her husband, Emmanuel Macron. The incident happened just as President Macron and his wife Brigitte were about to step off France's presidential jet onto Vietnamese soil. It was a formal visit, the first of its kind in nearly 10 years, a significant diplomatic mission meant to rekindle and strengthen relations between France and Vietnam, a former French colony. Instead, cameras captured something entirely unexpected. As the aircraft door opened and President Macron appeared ready to descend the stairs and greet awaiting officials, Brigitte Macron reached out, placed both hands on his face, and gave what looked like either a shove or a light slap. The action was brief, but enough to startle the president, who appeared visibly caught off guard. He froze momentarily, then recovered with a stiff smile and a polite wave to the Vietnamese dignitaries below. Even more telling, as the two prepared to walk down the steps, Brigitte Macron refused to take her husband's arm, an act typically seen as a ceremonial gesture of unity. The body language was impossible to ignore, and viewers around the world immediately took notice. The moment was broadcast live and recorded by dozens of international media outlets. In today's hyper-connected world, it took only minutes before the video began circulating on X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Memes exploded across these social media platforms globally. This diplomatic visit was meant to signify renewed cooperation in areas like trade, cultural exchange, and regional security. France has been trying to reassert its influence in Southeast Asia, especially amid growing Chinese presence. But instead of coverage focused on policy, international media zeroed in on what appeared to be a public marital spat. According to the Élysée Palace, this moment was simply a private joke between husband and wife. President Macron also spoke to journalists, brushing aside the controversy. He said they were just being playful and expressed surprise at the attention. "We were joking," he explained. "I didn't realize this would become such a big thing." Still, the footage left room for interpretation, and not everyone accepted this explanation.
Une vidéo, beaucoup de bêtises. Sur ces 3 vidéos, j'ai ramassé un Kleenex, serré la main à quelqu'un et juste plaisanté avec mon épouse comme on le fait assez souvent. Moi, ça fait 3 semaines. Si vous faites l'agenda international du président de la République française, de Kiev à Tirana jusqu'à Hanoï, il y a des gens qui ont regardé des vidéos et qui pensent que j'ai partagé un sac de cocaïne, que j'ai fait un mano à mano avec un président turc et que là maintenant je suis en train d'avoir une scène de ménage avec ma femme. Rien de tout ça n'est vrai, pourtant ces 3 vidéos sont vraies.
Public reaction has been swift and split. Many people online found the moment hilarious, with thousands reposting and mocking the video. Others, however, were more critical, questioning whether this was appropriate behavior from a first lady during a state visit. In Vietnam, local reactions were more muted. Officials maintained formal courtesy and no statement was issued. However, Vietnamese media did report on the incident, mostly echoing international coverage. Some Vietnamese citizens online expressed surprise but found the event amusing. For West African and Sahelian viewers, this moment is a reminder of how quickly political optics can shift. In many of our own countries, leadership is judged not only by policy but by appearance, composure, and symbolic gestures. When those symbols crack even slightly, the world pays attention. So what do you think? Was this truly a harmless joke between a husband and wife under pressure, or was it an accidental reveal of deeper tension in the French presidency? Either way, it raises an important question. How much should a leader's personal life influence our perception of their public role? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Africa Lens for more in-depth updates on stories shaping our world. Like, share, and stay informed.